Hello, this is Dave, Travels Through Time, and Channel 2, and today I'm doing the Arc of Infinity Watchalong. So I'm going to start the episode pretty soon. Arc of Infinity. So parts 1 to 2 today. Not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Click the notification bell. Alright. And next week I'm going to be doing the face-off Watchalong. So here we go. All right. So, episode selection. Part 1. Go. Of course, this is the episode that features the return of Omega, who was last seen in The Three Doctors. And Colin Baker plays Commander Maxwell. And this was filmed in Amsterdam as well. Arc of Infinity by Johnny Byrne, Part 1. And there he is.
Yes, we are ready to begin. Excellent. And your choice? It has not been easy. The time, present location, personality for these and other reasons. It must be the Doctor. The Doctor. Yes, sir. Clever. Most convenient. The first choice, Time Lord. The security circuit. Compass Scrambler.
Hey, Matthew Powell.
Yes.
I'm 1 minute and 52 seconds into the story right now.
What is it? Someone's transmitting the biodata extracted by the Time Lords. Cut it. This is treason. Report it at once. Such a simple repair job.
Why didn't you do it sooner?
Well, you know how it is. You put things off for a day, next thing you know, it's 100 years later.
Make quite a difference to have all your data from the scanner again.
Let's see if it works.
This is Amsterdam. Here we go. Pretty awesome location filming in this story. Now you can tell this is film, not videotape. And of course, Tegan got left behind at the end of Time Flight at Heathrow Airport.
Navigation system. That must be faulty. We never seem to arrive at the UK.
Well, you see, ever since the cyber went down, it's impossible.
The TARDIS seems to be in a state of temporal crisis. Don't be fine.
Yes. Well, that was perfect.
Doctor?
Why? I have to cut down this thing. Check to see if what's detected. Well, I'll deal with it. Perhaps we should delay until I have. This is great. Already the TARDIS is up to my case.
Still wearing the celery. Yep.
Since you showed me
Good doctor.
massive source of magnetic radiation.
Nothing else there. Just like to use a platinum dispenser.
Well, something's causing it. We must change course.
To where?
Anyway, as long as it's away from here. There we are. Spending the night here. Yes.
What's happening?
Well, I got a curl going. Look at that.
Hey, where are you going? Just follow me.
That's funny. Looks like a Superman curl. Huh. Funny. Funny how Amsterdam looks like London. Yeah, it is.
Straight. It's kind of forgotten national treasure. No one ever comes here except the old guard during the day. Well, this is the crypt. So, I thought you said this was a cellar. Did you see the ornamentation? The fountain. Are you serious about saying that I need the door? No, I know you're crazy. Come on. I'm next through here. Can't quite the bits. Let's try and walk. What's the lights? Water. I've never seen that here. Except once in Amsterdam, we take up its stilts and floats. How do you like it? Well, I'm not too keen on the neighbours. You're sure? Yes. In spite of the urgency of my request, it chooses not to be available until tomorrow. You realize only members of the High Council can transmit that data. I know. Just have to wait. No, Fred. No.
Bum bum bum. Sinister music. Bum bum bum. Bye bye.
is too fully dressed. I'm not taking any chances. No, come on, it's only a pound dance. The worst that can happen is find this place spooky. At least take your boots off.
This is pretty dull for a Time Lord story. Not one of your faves, Time Lord stories, I mean.
But it has been built. An accident has been arranged. Walking can take place immediately. As long as you are positive.
Well, speaking of Time Lord stories,
I'm not in your dimension.
look what I got.
I have the means to get.
Got this one. Only cost me $15.
I can't control the tides.
Can't you ever have a control?
I just tried.
Doctor! What is it?
Something's coming through.
Materialization.
No. Extra dimensional. Bring this up. Out of here.
GNT was inconsistent, yeah. Well, that's kind of a cool effect. Look at that. I like that. Yeah, there are good stories in there. Oh, that's a cool effect. Look at that. For 80s, that's pretty well done.
No. No.
Doctor!
Yeah, and that wasn't even with the new CGI effects. These are the original. Holds up.
Come on, wake up. There's something going on inside. There's something in there. You're imagining it, isn't it? I tell you, I heard something. You're sorting out.
That's funny. I got a curl going. Look at that. It's funny. Superman curl mist. Uh-oh. Oh, this thing. Oh my gosh. The air gun or whatever the heck it was called. Jeez. Oh god. Looks like a chicken monster. Oh my gosh. That looks so ridiculous. That looks pretty silly.
Goodness, you're
Fall on the body.
not wrong. What was that? Did it just appear from nowhere?
Another dimension.
Has it gone?
The TARDIS, yes.
The moment I thought we were taking a look.
Not for long it did. What you saw was an attempt at temporal bonding, a molecular realignment to basically incompatible life forms.
I checked the sensors. This creature is formed from antimatter.
Sure.
Don't you think the air gun looked pretty ridiculous?
The creature formed. It's not an item.
The air gun. Oh my gosh.
For the names, the creature would have to reverse its polarity. I mean, if it failed.
I think that was partially the reason why Peter wanted to quit too. It wasn't just because of Patrick Troughton's insistence, but dealing with the creatures like these, it was kind of like, wasn't feeling it. There he is again. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Oh my gosh. That looks so ridiculous. See, if it wasn't for that, I feel like the story would be... He wasn't even necessary in the story, is he? The Aragon. Oh, God. All right, so we're back at Gallifrey. Anyway. So rest after Hinchcliffe. Yeah, maybe.
The Matrix confirms what we already know about the design. The creature's intelligent, immensely powerful, and formed from antimatter. Now, not any of the expert on this, would you understand?
In theory, movement between dimensions is possible. In practice, less so. But the same was said about time travel, and that's wrong made a reality.
Has the Matrix.
Now, of course, this actor, Michael Goff, he's been in many things. Hammer Horror, Celestial Toymaker, Alfred from Batman, Tim Burton.
Then we should know precisely when the creature is. But that will be too late. Unless the bond will sever.
That, of course, is another matter. But we all know what that would mean for the Doctor. Intergalactic region devoid of all...
And of course, the Castellan. Well, I'm not gonna spoil what happens to him, but not in this story. The next story he appears. We'll talk about that when do a watch long on that.
That's what the census picked up. Is the other force their machine antimatter?
That's what shielding the creature?
Has to be.
She does look like Margaret Thatcher. I was thinking that too. That is funny.
The Ark of Infinity.
That's how it came through. What we saw was the gateway to the dimensions. The Ark of Infinity. The body register the dimension. Very clear. And the High Council.
I mean, that is kind of a cool effect right there. I'll admit that is pretty cool.
I detect a weakness. But at certain time, we're not yours.
Now, of course, this isn't the same actor that played Omega from the other story, The Three Doctors. It's a different actor. Stephen Thorne was, I looked it up, was the Three Doctors Omega. And Ian Collier was the Omega here.
Someone there passed it on.
Oh, and here he is, Colin Baker himself.
Don't you recognize the Lord President's seat? I will need to confirm your authorization. Arrest him, please, please. I'm so experienced, but to recall the TARDIS, and without prior announcement, you must understand my position. It's not without due and proper consideration that this decision has been made. Where do you want the TARDIS located? The security compound. And only I am to have access. Tell my men when the TARDIS arrives, I'll be waiting outside.
There was a massive energy transfer.
This creature controls the shift of the Ark. Just think of it, son. With such power, you can unlock the door to travel between the dimensions of matter and antimatter.
Then did it change course?
We're being taken back to Gallifrey.
Why?
I don't know. It must be urgent. And twice before in our history has the recall circuit been used.
So I think we agreed we'd do 2 parts, right? And then finish it on Friday or something. I think that's the plan. Yeah.
Colin! It's just about to place the police. Come on, let's get out of this hellhole.
Mm-hmm. Mind controlled. Now, recall back to Gallifrey. Here we go. Anything over now, or I zone out?
Yes, that was a budget.
I don't know. Do you think some of the personality of Maxwell was transferred to the Sixth, especially early Sixth Doctor?
I am simply following orders.
Like, obviously, the Fifth picked his face for some reason. You know, when he regenerates.
Where are we?
The security compound of the heart of the city government. Taking no chances.
We're locked in.
Handprint activated. On the outside. Fence my in and work fence with you. I might just be able to trip it. Quickly.
Oh. You can't even hear me this whole time, could you? Oh, you could hear me. Okay. Seems to be playing it like the Sixth Doctor, yeah. My volume was low. I was like, oh, shit, on the computer.
Thank you. Bye.
There we go.
You have a room for me.
What's your name, please?
Stuart.
Ah, yes. How long will you be staying for, Mrs. Stewart?
I don't know. A few days.
No problem. You are in room 34. Oh, one moment, please. Are you the Mrs. Stewart who reserved with Mr. Fraser? Mr. Colin Fraser?
What about it?
Well, will Mr. Fraser be checking in today?
Don't count on it.
Sorry?
What I said. Colin Fraser won't be coming. Not today, not tomorrow. If you want the details, ask the police. That's when they stop being indifferent. They might start looking for him.
Sorry. I wish I could help. I'm only asking because there's a telephone message, but that's all.
What message?
His cousin will arrive at Schiphol Airport tomorrow morning at 10:30.
I don't understand, Doctor.
But no, miss,
Why are we locked in? Surely the Time Lords have brought you back to help find the creature and prevent it from being.
I wish I could believe that.
What other reason would there be?
It won't be that easy to track this creature down. The universe is rather a big place. And there is an easier alternative.
To kill you? Is that why they brought you back?
Possibly.
You did it!
I doubt it. Not with this kind of lock. 7 months quickly.
And here comes the famous scene here with Maxwell. Not going to spoil it. 3, 5, 4, 3, 10, 9, 8.
Yes?
None of them sound Dutch. Even that lady, right? The gal that was like
It's not far now.
girl at the desk or whatever. She didn't sound Dutch, did she? Sounded more British, trying to do a Dutch accent. Here we go. Love those stager sound effects. Ever since the Deadly Assassin.
Hello. I'm the doctor.
Oh, this is when he shoots him. Yep. The famous scene. Famous ending. And that's the end of part 1 of Arc of Infinity. Russo, Leonard Sachs, Heaton, Michael Goff. We talked about the Renegade, Ian Collier, Maxwell, Colin Baker, Castellan, Paul Jerk. Thalia, the one we were talking about, looked like Thatcher, Elspeth Gray. Roger related incidental music. Stay with designer Marjorie Pratt. Jonathan Turner. Ron Jones. Not too bad. I guess TV in the 80s was basically filmed live. Yep. All right, so on to episode part 2 now. And then we'll do the rest on Friday. Part 2.
Hello, I'm the doctor.
He got his job that way. No.
Each and every time the doctor returns to Gallifrey, there's violence.
Perhaps it is we who should modify our code.
He resisted the guard.
We send armed guards when a friendly face and a welcoming hand will suffice. Are you surprised that you resist?
He's hurt. He must have proper medical attention.
He'll recover.
The compound is guarded. If you try to leave again, my men will shoot to kill. See that the doctor knows.
Bit of Bateman in this too. Maxwell. I mean, not like as villainous, not villainous, obviously, but he's got that sternness about him. Seeing clips of him kind of made me think of that
The
too.
situation is critical, Castellan.
Of that fact, I am more than aware. If I may pass, I must give my report to the Lord President.
Not the most welcome return.
They've taken the main space-time element.
Well, that's the only way to keep me and the TARDIS here.
What do we do now?
We need a link, something to prove the connection between this creature and Gallifrey.
How are we going to find that?
Maxwell, the doctor is secure. Yes. The High Council wish to see him the moment he's recovered. And Maxwell, see that he's there. Will you answer to me?
No, not the mind probe. Yes, spoiler for the Castelline. No, not the mind probe. Yes, for the 5 doctors. I'll do a Watchalong of that at some point. And of course, this is Tegan. She's going to be coming on any second. Oh, don't forget to smash that like button, Matthew. Gotta get the likes going.
Excuse me.
There's Tegan.
Yes.
Robin Stewart. I'm a friend of Colin.
Hello. Colin told me you're traveling around together. Is he here?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, he is all right.
Look, let's go to town and I'll tell you all about it, okay?
heard Nissa as the Doctor's companion. Yeah, I wish Nissa could have stayed through the end of Peter Davison.
Cover that, Doctor.
Through Caves, maybe.
There's no need for all the fire now. They have orders to kill at the slightest sign.
All Thinking does is moan.
The council chamber, I suppose.
Yes.
My companion is not involved in this.
Oh.
Or if it was Nissa and Turo, that would have been pretty cool.
Two copies, please. When did you last see him?
Well,
What do you mean different?
it's hard to explain. He's disappeared.
Disappeared? Couldn't you just wandered off?
I'm not going to believe this.
Councillors, Doctor, a pleasure to see you again. And you, Headed.
This is my old friend, Councillor M.
Councillors, my companion, Mr. Truck.
You are welcome to Gallifrey's. Thank you.
Well, unpleasant business, this. I'm sure you understand my principle. Given the chance, I will return willingly.
You never proved as cooperative in the past.
You remember you were asked to return Romana and you failed to do so.
Romana chose to stay in East Base.
That's all past history.
Yes.
Well, no, Father, have you given any thought to what's happened?
There hasn't been much time, Doctor.
Has anyone checked to see if my biodata extracts have been removed from the matrix? Castellan?
What do you
Looks like a cheap hotel from the 80s. A little bit, yeah. I could see that.
Unless the creature had that information.
And that's what they had with the budget, but yeah. And there's Barusa. It's funny, every time with Barusa, there's always a different actor, isn't there?
You too have regenerated.
And this some time, is it?
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Please be seated, Councillors. This session of the High Council Time Lords is now in progress.
This is something the doctor gets up to. Have you reported this to the police?
Of course. Did you think I could tell them the same story?
Colin has disappeared.
He's a very emotional. A hitchhiker. Unless there's proof of violence, they're not interested. It's the same in any country.
We'll see about that.
I can't get involved. What I said is the truth. And I've lost my policy. I can't risk making a fuss.
Ah, this isn't it. First I lose my job. Not to worry, I think. I'll go and see my favourite cousin, cheer myself up. Now this.
I'm sorry. What do you want to do?
Tell me your story, every detail. Then we'll go to the police. It's all right. I'll handle it alone.
The space-time parameters of the Matrix have been invaded by a creature from the antimatter world. We know its composition and how unstable is the magnetism that shields it. The creature must
Moan, Tegan, yeah.
if we are to avert disaster.
Lost my job. Yeah.
Presence here must be our first
Lost my
concern.
cousin.
Antimatter cannot coexist in harmony in our universe.
This creature is here now because it bonded with me. To do so, it needed something very special. Full and precise details of my biological makeup. Now, I didn't pass this information on. Somebody did. The question is who?
We considered this, Doctor, but the implications are quite preposterous.
Chancellor, what is going on the full imprint of the so-called bioscan?
Not to my knowledge. But the power of this creature is outside the limits of what we know, Doctor.
Lord President asked for time to have this fully investigated. I'm sorry, Doctor, but we must deal with the situation as it exists now. The time factor involved leaves only one course of action open to us. Commander! We know that capital punishment has long been abolished here in Canada. But there is a precedent for a situation like this. Have you nothing further to say, Doctor? I have a great deal to say.
You can't do
destroy the creature.
Child, you think we've not considered this? The creature is sheathed and we have no way of tracing it.
So you're prepared to kill the doctor?
Commander! Remove the doctor to the security compound. As soon as the warrant is issued, you will convey him to a place of termination. I'm sorry.
No, you can't.
Executing me will not alter the fact that the traitor blood on Godfrey. What did they say?
Foreigners get themselves lost all the time. They'll make routine inquiries. Which means, as you said, they'll do nothing.
Did you tell them about the crypt?
Only the Con's last seen there.
So what now? You can't just abandon Colin.
You are telling me the truth.
Yes, I am.
Let's see if we can find Con ourselves.
Time Lords, I beg of you, think what you're doing. The creature knew the TARDIS's location. Time Zone coordinates virus now. That information could only have come from here, from Gallifrey.
Only the High Council of Time Lords can extract such data from the Matrix. You too accuse us of treason.
Can you deny the possibility? At least give.
Now, it's not the same Castellan, I don't think, from the Invasion of Time, I don't think. Same character.
But the Doctor is innocent.
What would you have us do? Spare the Doctor and condemn our chosen billions to destruction? That is the choice we face here.
Doctor didn't do anything. Oh my god, you dummies.
Doctor! Dave, hold him! I must speak to the doctor! He is a friend of mine. I have my orders. I don't relish them so much.
That is interesting. Why do you think the Fifth Doctor did pick the Maxwell's face? What's your theory on that one, Matthew?
We have listened to what you say, but the decision must stand. Lord President, in view of what she says, couldn't we at least delay carrying out the judgment?
We can't risk it, Henry.
We're sorry, now. Truly, there's no other choice.
So much for your justice.
All that remains is the warrant of termination. The precise wording should be in the Matrix. What would we do?
Maybe like carrot cake. Oh god.
This session of the High Council is now adjourned.
Nissa Clark, I am David, a friend of the doctor's. We must talk, but not here.
Castellan. I'm worried by what both the Doctor and his companion have said. The possible connection between this creature and Gallifrey. Yes. And the fact that a Time Lord could be a traitor. You do intend to pursue it. They were both overwrought. But if it were, I'm sure I've known such a serious breach of security had occurred.
It's the Doctor's buying data extract.
Yes, I managed to pass it to him when he spoke to the compound.
Tell the High Council I need you.
But who to trust? Only members of the High Council have access to biodata information.
Let's find a way to speak to the Doctor.
That could be difficult. It's closely confined.
The Doctor
Is to be terminated.
Oh. You are prepared? Yes.
What do you think of the Omega's appearance in this? The way he looked.
You wanted to see me? Your guards will not allow me to leave the console room.
They have their orders.
If I'm to die, I want to prepare myself mentally. Then I need to be alone.
Which is the nearest room?
My companions, it has already been searched. Then you may withdraw.
But be sensible, Doctor. If you try to lose yourself in the corridors of the TARDIS, my men will hunt you down. And your death will be far from dignified.
This Dame
The terribly directed whole thing feels flat.
deeply Anything I can do.
We must see the doctor. Can you arrange it?
Difficult. The Castellan is very possessive about his charges.
The doctor isn't a criminal.
True, but what has happened makes him very dangerous.
Please. Try.
I say difficult, listen, but not impossible. Especially with one so sensitive to public opinion as the Castellan.
Oh my god, looks straight out of a Christmas panto. Yeah. Oh man, that's funny.
Look, I feel guided without calling. What if something happens to you?
Don't worry on my account. Watch phones.
Stay for the next bridge.
Right here.
Felix, Castellan agreed too quickly to our visiting with the doctor. Even if he knows he can't refuse, he always attempts to, but Pierre gets blocked from the permission, and that's the Castellan's way. So soon? What about my appeal?
You have visitors, Doctor.
Councillor Hedge arranged to see the Castellan.
Well, that's very generous of the Castellan. Come, worth talking.
You want to talk here? Where I can see you.
Castellan said we might be alone.
Excellent.
Well then, he was my old companion, Mila. Very absent.
Sure.
Maximus.
You're a fool, Maxwell. That's what the Castellan said.
We have to provide biodata extracts removed from the matrix.
Who is a traitor?
And a disaster in the making. Unless I'm mistaken, Gallifrey could lose control of the space-time matrix. That's impossible. That's exactly what the High Council think. So, let's see what we can do to stop it happening. Look, Damon, I know you've already risked it.
Could be mistaken for a lady of the night in that outfit. Think I know what you're talking about.
Preferably without a recall circuit. See what I can do. Anything else? Yes, you pretend to see if the matrix is aware of any details concerning power equipment, movement, transportation, and right. Well, Commander, our time is up so soon. Well, listen, that's my final word. No appeals. We must accept the decision of the High Council. Understood.
You know, it would have been funny if Maxwell appeared in Trial of a Time Lord, right? That would have been funny. So it would have been the sixth interacting with Maxwell. That would be something.
That's it.
We must hurry. We must first check the coding for a Type 14 tank version.
Well, what was it all, Castellan?
No appeals. No last-minute request.
Nothing. The doctor seems to be taking it quite well, in fact.
You are extremely privileged, Maxwell. It's given to very few to supervise the destruction of a time. It has, in fact, only happened once before.
The warrant is issued.
Yes. Summon the doctor.
It is time, my friend. The council have been summoned to the place of termination. Little time. Can you do it?
Oh, we'll be ready. You're precise.
Oh my gosh. There he is. In his full glory. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's pretty funny. That's pretty damn funny. Hey, at least I'm laughing, right?
What is it?
You're right. The doctor is being taken to the place of termination, but too late.
They'll execute him now, this instant?
Yes. No, Lisa. Look, you can't stop them now.
Help me!
Look, please, Lisa, please. Die too.
We can't fail him, Dave. You finish assembling the time elements now. Please, I want this thing open.
It's madness.
You must get to the TARDIS and fit the element into place. If all goes well, we'll need to leave in a hurry.
But be careful. And good luck.
Ooh, got commentary with Peter Davis, Colin Baker, and Sarah Sutton. I'll have to check that out at some point. Oh my god, the TARDIS, the air gun though. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I trust you know what you're doing. You know the choice we have to face, Doctor. Our duty, if not our conscience, is clear. And the decision was unanimous. There was one dissenter, your good friend, Councillor Hedden. Thank you, Hedden. I much appreciate what you've done. By the authority vested in me as laid down by Watchalong, I...
Zombie slave straight out of amateur dramatics. Yep.
We are resolved.
So be good. Nah. Mystery Science Theater 3000.
By reason of cruel but unavoidable necessity, we have no recourse but to exercise the final sanction of termination.
Yeah, I mean the acting by everybody's pretty good. It's just the direction and then kind of the way open kind of the air gun. Oh my god.
A live scan board.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Over here, Doctor.
No, listen. I will not have blood spilled the same way. Mr. Jock and I command you to their side that weapon.
Doctor, quick!
Yeah, the sets could be better. The sets of the Time Lords, like right here.
Don't you understand? The Doctor was betrayed. His bioscan was extracted from the Matrix. Doctor, tell them.
No runs. You can't escape.
But we're ready to leave.
Please. You must obey the Lord President. I know what I'm doing. The weapon, please. Lord President, my companion acted from misguided loyalty. She will cause no further trouble. In return, I ask that she is allowed to go free. Thank you, Doctor. For your sake, we will overlook it. Activate booster terminal. Now.
And that's the end of part 2. Thank God. Oh, man. At least I can laugh about it, though. I can take the humor with it. right, so turn this off. So we're going to do part 3 and 4 on Friday on June. All right. Even Michael Goff couldn't save the story. True. Also, I wanted your opinion, Matthew, before I go. What's your favorite of the how would you rate the Doctor impression? You said McCoy was my best one. So how would you rate, let's see. So I've done the 5th, 6th, and 7th. How would you rate them out of 10? Like Alice, I tend to believe 3 impossible things before breakfast. That's the 5th. Oh no, we've in the wrong quarter. Jamie, get back, Jamie. Oh no, the regeneration is failing. That's what you are, Perry. Utterly evil. Not just that, an alien spy sent here to spy on me. We all know the fate of alien spies. The Ronnie, stay back. Why do you care? You only care about your unethical experiments. Perhaps I'll find the answer on here. That asteroid is entirely composed of strange matter. What monstrous experiments are you dabbling in now? Ethics, don't be such a hypocrite. Life? What do you know about life, Gavrock? You cause death, lies, treachery, murder, you can't see. So how would you rate the 5th, 6th, and 7th out of 10 that I've done? Just wanted your opinion before I go. Before I head out of the stream. Okay, what would Peter be? Like Alice, I tend to believe 3 impossible things before breakfast. I don't know. Gone? Really? So you've a note. Corey Colin Baker, definitely 10 out of 10. I'll take that. Thank you. So where would Peter rank? Needs a bit of linseed oil, though. This is death. 8 out of 10 for Davison. Not bad. Wow, I'll take it. Not too shabby. All right. Well, thanks so much, Matthew. I will be heading out, and then I will finish the watch along, my friend, on Friday. So be sure to be on the lookout of that, everybody. Going to do part 2 watch along, part 3 and 4 of this story, Arc of Infinity. It's been a good laugh. I've had a good laugh with this story. I mean, there are moments that are enjoyable, but there are some really laughable moments as well. So yeah. So I'll do that at the same time, probably. No, yeah, I'll do it the same time as I did today, maybe a little bit earlier. Maybe I'll do it 9:30 Pacific, 5:30 UK. All right, take care. Peace. Bye for now.